Ladies and gentlemen, Kekim here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading. The Dow market is down about 1.38%. Dow on the S&P Nasdaq 1.9%, semiconductor 2.8, Dow 1.2, Russell 2000, transport, banks, energy, biotech, healthcare, home builders, utility, retail, emerging market, every single sectors are red today. Bitcoin down along with the gold, silver, miners, dollar up, oil down, treasury bond down. VIX popped about 10%. There. Let's stick with S&P 500 ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart. Here, so this is where we closed yesterday, and looks like we actually saw a significant size of down gap this morning here. As you can see, that down gap was such in size that, as you can see, it blew through the micro term and the short term pretty much all day, pretty much all throughout last 2 days of price action has been wiped out. Perfect. With this morning's gap down. However, bulls put up some fight here right on that gap area. So you can see we found support right on that near that mid-term moving average. Blew through. We were, the first hour reclaimed the short term and then continue to move higher. The third hour we got up to and reclaimed the micro term. We hung around there in the fourth hour and fifth hour, but however, that gap was such a size today, was not able to fill that down gap completely. And when the down gap doesn't get filled completely, well, pretty much you can see on the 6th hour, bulls gave out and bears continue to push lower and pretty much got flushed down. So you can see the story has been in the last week and a half or so, we've been seeing, which I covered yesterday, we've been seeing this down gap every single turn. There's that down gap right here. There's a down gap right here. There's a down gap right here, right? There's that down gap right here. There was that, let's see, there's a down gap right here. There was a down gap right here. And there was a down gap this morning. Almost every single day, bulls have met with down gaps. While the bulls trying to find any kind of traction after reclaiming this kind of a 407, 408 or so, this vicinity. Right now, though, you can see the midterm moving average getting retested once again here, right there. That's the level coinciding with that gap area. You can see gap from right here. That's not fully filled. We're just very close to it. Slightly open there, and the midterm moving average, as you can see, did act as support previously and this morning. So if bulls can't find some sort of momentum as quickly as possible, and that's not, the problem is that gap right here, that this down gap, if this down gap stays open, that down gap that wasn't filled today, we could potentially face the buyers could potentially face very hectic environments. So if we lose that midterm moving average, you can see we have 407 and 406 is going to be next supported areas. So right now we're sitting on right on that pivot here. You can see right there and right on there, right? So we've got the 407, 408 or so, the gap here, the midterm moving average, and then 406 is another pivot. So some of those levels are going to provide support there. Let's check out that oscillator. So that oscillator initially crossed up earlier this morning, it looked like. However, it crossed back down. So we are seeing a whipsawing action just in this vicinity here. So, but again, this has been kind of going on for a while. You can see there's some whipsawing activities here. Right now, though, going into tomorrow, the oscillator is favoring the sellers with that oscillator crossing back down. Again, we saw something like that just yesterday or so too. So really choppy market. Oscillator is seemingly also, we seemingly have potentially some sort of a bearish divergence here. It's not really the cleanest one, but we do have a characteristics of that. I think when the down gap wasn't fully filled from this morning's down gap, I think that made a way for the sellers bringing it down. So obviously sellers, I do want to continue to keep that momentum going. Bulls, they're desperately seeking to hold that midterm moving average area here, 478 or so. This look, this entire level, 406, 407 or so, this entire level of area as a band of support that bulls want to hold right now going into tomorrow, and bears are looking to see a follow through, and bulls trying to see if they can hold on to this level. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening block trading tomorrow.